Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I am Adam McKola. We are outside Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. Disappointing result for the Reds, but given the circumstances, given what happened in the game, given all of that, it's kind of a result. I'll use the word I heard on Fancams earlier. I'm content with. I'm content with it because it means Liverpool have dropped points. Hopefully, that helps City in their title race. But more so, I thought Manchester United would dealt a difficult blow in the first half with those substitutions that we had to make. We make a substitution, bring Herrera off, make a substitution, take Mata off, and then Lingard, who came on for Mata, had to go off. And you're thinking, oh dear, because I was just starting to think, maybe the Herrera and Mata substitution can help us a little bit because we got Lingard who's floating around now. But then you saw exactly why he didn't start. He wasn't ready. He'd done his groin again as he went through on goal for one of our best chances of the game as well. And you're just thinking, get your foot under it, scoop it over the goalkeeper, because the keeper had committed himself. He tried to go around him. The keeper got a touch. He got injured. He had to go off. It was unfortunate from Jesse Lingard. But then we look at the rest of the game and we think, could we have done anything differently? In the first half, I don't know. We had our hands tied by the fact that we have so many injuries. No Martial, no Lingard, no Herrera, no Mata, no Matic, who obviously didn't start the game. And I've got to say, I was proud of McTominay and I was proud of Herrera today. I criticise McTominay an awful lot. I don't necessarily think he's good enough for Manchester United or the Manchester United level, but I have to give credit where credit is due. And today, McTominay was fantastic. He came in for Matic, possibly at last minute notice because of the fact Matic got pulled out yesterday. But he came in for Matic and he had a very good performance. So well done to McTominay. Well done to Andreas Pereira as well, who I thought difficult for him after the Burnley game, making that mistake. Since then he's only had a couple of minutes at Chelsea. But then today he comes into a game that had a high pace. The fans were up for it. It meant something, and he did well. He settled into the game and got better as it progressed. But second half, you're thinking, this might be a game where we're sitting back and Liverpool are just going for it because of the circumstances. But it wasn't. It seemed like Liverpool had run out of steam a little bit. Yes, they had some good times of possession, but they brought Salah off for Origi, I think it was, and they were trying to change things around because it wasn't working for them. Luke Shaw pocketed Salah after Ashley Young had pocketed him. And I know at Old Trafford, Mo Salah doesn't have the best of times, so well done to Luke Shaw. It was on the other side of the pitch that proper ruined things for us. On the right-hand side, we had Ashley Young, we had Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku's not good enough on the right-hand side. He may not be good enough for Manchester United now. We've had this debate for a long time. I think before Lukaku came, I was excited for him to come. When Lukaku was here last season, I was excited about it. He scored a lot of goals. I thought he's only going to get better for United. But a manager has come in that is allowing people to play football. A manager has come in that's allowing us to be free. And everybody else has rose to the level, apart from Romelu Lukaku. And that has to be worrying. And I think that's defeated his confidence a little bit more. I think that's made him take a massive dip. And he just hides behind people and stuff. He's not really committing into challenges, not really asking for passes, not really demanding the ball. And you're thinking, where is that striker that's worth £75 million? Where is the striker that, we were so excited to see come to the club? Because at the moment, the confidence isn't there. And the style of football, he's not up to speed with. So it's a weird one with Ram. I don't get it. But that right-hand side was a real difficulty for us because we had Ashley Young who didn't have the best of games. Lukaku wasn't having the best of games. And Andy Robertson was getting forward quite a lot and he had a lot of space. So it was a worry down there. But apart from that, the second half, we had the better chances. One chance, Smalling cuts the ball across, and I think it ended up with going in off a Liverpool player. But if it was offside, I don't know whether the decision was correct or not, but you're thinking, Smalling, hold your line. You can see right across the line. You're a defender, so you already know the offside rule. Hold your line. But he didn't hold his line. He was offside, and then obviously it doesn't count. And then towards the end of the game, I think it was with about 2-3 minutes to go, he popped up on the back post. He just couldn't stretch enough to get onto it. But again, that was an opportunity that we had, and Liverpool seemed weak from set pieces throughout the game. It was just a shame we didn't make the most of the ones that we had. So overall, I'd say 0-0 was probably a deserved result. Liverpool didn't do enough to win it. United never did enough to win it. But I don't think either team deserved to lose it either. And like I said, I've been very, very critical of Scott McTominay. I don't think he's good enough for Manchester United. But I was proud of him today, and hats off to him. I'll give him my man of the match because I thought he was very good. But I was also impressed with Chris Smalling, who was excellent at Chelsea as well. Another player that I've written off. And I was impressed with Victor Lindelof too, who I thought has been coming into his own more and more as the season has progressed. But yeah, guys, let us know what you're thinking about that. Those are my thoughts. As I said, McTominay for my man of the match. But if I wasn't like not expecting a good performance from McTominay, I probably would have gave it to Smalling. Before we go though, Dean wants to jump in because Dean never got to do a fan cam. So my brother from Straight Up, Dean's going to jump in. Dean, finish off my review. What are your thoughts?
Obviously coming here, I was positive like yourself. Hopefully, obviously we get the win, kind of put their title bid, kind of end that. It just didn't materialise. I mean, as soon as I know you've said McTominay had a good game. To be fair, he probably did. But for me, when I seen him in the starting lineup, I wasn't confident.
Yeah.
And then you add in the three injuries and the changes, and then when we're having to take Lingard off, who for me when that change came, he's looking better. Then as soon as he comes off, we just looked a bit static, and again, it's like you said, no one really deserved to win the game. I think no one really deserved to lose it, but it's fine, we crack on in it. Obviously, it's just a bit disappointing.
Worried about Palace? With the injuries we've got?
Yeah, I mean, we look flat up front. I mean, Lukaku, the funny thing is two of the best chances actually came from Lukaku, the Lingard chance and Smalling at the end, but him as an outlet, for me, is woeful. Like, some of his controls, like the one that he took off his knee to knock it to Ashley Young, I just think we haven't got enough firepower really. Like when, again, Van Dijk and at the back, they're kind of just dealt with, man, and it's like we need more of an option. I don't think we've got that with the current squad we have in terms of having Lukaku there. And Sanchez, like I say, he's not really at the races, but obviously we crack on it. I think obviously the fans, like the main thing for me, the atmosphere was ridiculous. Like, yeah, nah.
I was sat in the East stand today. You'll see from the video we've done for Full Time Devils. Dean was in our usual seats in the Stretford end. Yeah. So how was it?
It's bouncing the whole game. So big up the fans, and that's the main for me. And and even that, to be fair, moving forward, I was thinking even though as poor as we was, I was thinking I was just clinging on to the hope that the fans would kind of get us over the line, but it didn't happen. But also you just crack on in it.
Definitely. Myself and Dean are going to be doing the aftermath on my YouTube channel. You can check him out on youtube.com/straightup. And of course, make sure you're keeping it locked to Full Time Devils. The fan cams are coming. Get your comments, like, comment, share, subscribe. And for now, I'm Adam, he's Dean. We're straight up out of here.